Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and anybody know how long you have to cook a chupacabra? If somebody had told me I'd be spending time here with you four, I would not have believed it. You all take care of those screws now. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Team Sasquatch, a new drama on the Angst Network. He's mysterious, he's elusive, and he drives the girls wild. Like him. Mondays at 8.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Get ready, time for question 1.
Kicking things off, not so smart Alec. What is Alec Baldwin most likely to scream at a dude with a camera who works as part of the paparazzi? F*** you, you f***ing paparazzo! I'll f*** you in the evil paparazzo! Get f***ed with the paparazzi! Or I'll break your f***ing camera with my paparazzas! Players 1 and 4, what were you thinking there? Players 2 and 3, you're probably going to have to issue some kind of apology. No, I'll get this. The singular term for paparazzi is paparazzo. And as a rule, paparazzi are borderline vile, but you still shouldn't f*** them in the f***ing... That's just sinking to their level.
Oh, Mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Take a good look at Drake a leg. Oh my god, for a second there I thought I saw my ventriloquist dummy Billy O'Brien again. I've been having visions of him just showing up at the most inopportune times.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
It really is you.
It's always me, you dunny.
I was hoping you were just a mirage.
A mirage that we're not in a desert. Oh, speaking of which, where would you be if you saw me as a mirage in the Gobi Desert? Pakistan, Mongolia, Peru, or Mexico? Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Players 3 and 4.
What are you, drunk on margaritas?
It was begging to be picked. Yes, the Gobi Desert is in China and Mongolia. Just don't sneak up on me anymore, Billy.
Okay, no trottling. Someday I'm gonna murder you.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing, I didn't say anything.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here's a good one. Shacking up. Where should a large shacko be worn on Shaq O'Neal? His extra large ears, his big feet, his large head, or his massive hands? Player 4.
Swing and a miss.
Players 1 and 2. Any last words? Too late. One right answer coming up. Shackos are a military-style hat with a large feather in the front, often worn by marching band leaders. It would be the most ridiculous thing he's worn since Kazam. Player 3. Do you believe in big feet? Well, you should, because you just won an autographed poster of Ketor, the sexy Sasquatch star of Team Sasquatch on the Angst Network. If you think Bigfoot was sexy before, you ain't seen nothing yetty. This wrong answer of the game got you $4,000. Nice job. I call this one Russian ladies looking for young men. And stop the train, it's a dis or dat. Player 1. You could use a lift. This one's got your name all over it. I am going to list off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's something that happens to Anna Karenina in Tolstoy's classic novel Anna Karenina, or a Justin Timberlake song. If it's Anna Karenina, press the square button. If it's Justin Timberlake, press the circle button. The rest of you should still keep your eyes open. Lock in your answers before player one, because if player one gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the cash. Okay, we're off. Adultery. Childbirth. Murder. Amnesia. Suicide. Future sex. Nothing else. That performance was more depressing than the novel Anna Karenina. I keep meaning to reread Anna Karenina, but I've been waiting for a time when I really want to fall into a deep, deep depression. Here we have Woody or wouldn't he? What would it mean if Woody Allen were an alleged pedorthist? He's been accused of touching shoes, he's been accused of touching grapes, he's been accused of touching bugs, or he's been accused of touching feces. Players 1 and 3? Ah, crap. Players 2 and 4? A pedorthist is a doctor or healthcare professional who focuses on feet, especially shoes and inserts that can help with pain relief. And look, I'm not saying he's a shoe doctor, and I'm not saying he's not a shoe doctor, but the one thing we can all agree on is that The Curse of the Jade Scorpion was a terrible movie. Let's say so long to round 1, and player 3 is at the front of the class, and leaving no doubt about it either. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And remember, you got those screws sitting there. You want to win, don't you? Coming up, Pup All Night. Considering their lifespans, which dog from the first Puppy Bowl would be the least likely to be alive to watch Puppy Bowl 11? That adorable poodle puppy? Player 1, who are you gonna screw? You're screwed, player 3. 5 seconds to pick an answer. Really? Player 1, your screw worked out. Why not grab a few more bucks while you're at it? Player 1. Sucks to be you. Players 2 and 4. As a general rule, the bigger the dog, the shorter the lifespan. So the Great Dane, with a life expectancy of about 7 years, is, probably not going to make it. Oh, we're going to get some angry posts on our Facebook page about this question, I can tell. But it's not my fault we live in a world where horrible things happen.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Take a stab at beautiful millionaires are just so relatable. Say the incredibly down-to-earth Jennifer Lawrence decides to go skydiving. If on her way down to Earth she reaches terminal velocity, what down-to-earth thing might you hear her say? Wowzer, I could not be going down to Earth any faster. You got it, player 4. Pick someone to... Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds. A falling object or adorable movie star that has reached its terminal velocity will not speed up anymore on its descent before hitting the ground. It's falling as fast as it can. But even if she fell to her death, I bet Jennifer Lawrence would leave the most adorable crater. Player 4, remember when you screwed that other player?
Follow me down to the sea.
Open wide for Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Closely associated with Miranda and Ariel. Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Player 1.
Whoa, whoa!
Players 2 and 4. Nice job, Einstein. Player 3. Miranda and Ariel are two of the larger moons of Uranus. And you can't have moons without Uranus. Hey, we were supposed to have a tuba there to accentuate the butt joke. Where's the tuba guy?
He was in a car accident on the way over, Cookie. He's dead.
Hey, trombone guy made it! And now, ay caramba! I'm a cold-blooded killer! Say Bart Simpson decides to start going around attacking authority figures with his slingshot. If it turns out like the story of David and Goliath, what might happen? Player 3, who gets your screw? Oh, you're screwed, player 1. You got 5 seconds. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Player 3, way to work that screw. Time to twist the knife. Player 4. Since when is Homer Simpson considered an authority figure? Players 2 and 3. David slays Goliath after slinging a stone into the middle of the giant's forehead. So that's how Principal Skinner might meet his untimely demise as well. But it really wouldn't be that much of a loss. Springfield is literally crawling with people who sound exactly like him. Here's one I like to call, I'm gonna need 2 oceans of calamine lotion stat. If the 80s hair band Poison were like poison ivy, what part of them would give people a rash? The fumes from their hairspray, the oil in their makeup, the silk on their rockin' clothes, or the ink in their tattoos? Player 3? Nobody picks that one. Players 1, 2, and 4? No, those just cause people to pass out. Were you thinking of this one? Coming in contact with the oil on a poison ivy plant is what causes the skin to break out in a rash. So if the band Poison were similar, it would probably be best not to touch their oily makeup. In fact, it's probably best not to touch any part of the band Poison. You have no idea where they've been for the past 25 years. Welcome. Oh, you know all about the attack. Lovely. Here's your clue. Climb time. What did these guys climb? Good luck. Three's got it! Player 3, you are a trivia master. I'm gonna get you a long purple robe and maybe a scepter or something. That's what masters wear, right? Oh, with a proclamation. Yeah, that'd be great. I'll write your name in real fancy handwriting.